Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Africa's Deadliest. Africa, of course, this takes place around Africa. This is a docu-series from National Geographic. It has 4 seasons, even though it starts with season 2. So, whatever happened in season 1, I guess we're never going to find out. It's not like, I mean, you're not gonna, it's not gonna be like not shown because there was like maybe too much nudity or something. There's lots of naked animals. Okay, this is the way it is. But let's just say it is probably the most gruesome of all the animal documentary things I've seen that I can recall. Anyway, I've watched a lot of these animal documentaries, and yes, as much as I try to avoid it, I only watched one episode, the first episode of season 2, which is only 4 of the 5 seasons available, starting in 2015 to 2019, just so you know. Sharks do show up in this one. As much as I've worked to keep shark episodes from happening, well, they save it for last. It's the big finale. Sharks are going to start eating seals, and it's what you expect. But like I said, this is a lot more gruesome. At first I thought, you know what? You want to get kids interested in animals and nature and things like that? This might be pretty cool. Some of them, like, oh man, these are big, deadly creatures, lions, and they face off against elephants, and then elephants versus buffalo or something, and then crocodiles are involved, and there's some hyenas in there picking away at stuff. And then you see the giraffe neck fight, like swinging heads back and forth at each other until they're bloody and broken. It's pretty gruesome. I'm just remembering some parts now. At first it seems like it would be super, like, again, cool, like some real good action in this. I gotta warn you, it's pretty gory, and it does make the point that nature, thank God you were not born a crocodile or a baby hippo or a gazelle or anything in the wilds of Africa. Let's just say, be glad, because as cool animal violence as it might be, they do kind of swing into the, oh, by the way, yeah, the full-grown ones, you know where I'm going with this. The full-grown elephants are nothing to, nobody messes with them. But the little babies, well, those are easy pickings. Well, not easy, but they're easier. And I still got, and when you think, oh man, there's poor elephants. Then you get an elephant that's a little bit more testy. It's a little bit more aggressive. And so maybe the hippos are in his territory at his watering hole. A little baby hippo, adorable and round and shiny and squishy, just walks the wrong direction, and the big elephant tries to make an example out of it. It's not to eat it or anything else. But 1 minute, there's a little baby hippo, and the next minute, there is not. When mama thinks, oh, it's going to come back up, no, it got stepped on, and it ain't coming back. It's upsetting. I do not enjoy the thought of, it's like Dance Moms. I don't enjoy anything that involves little ones facing trauma. It's just, there's no joy in that for me. There's nothing that says, you know what, I think I want to find a kid and just, make them miserable and feel pain. No. That is not something that I call entertainment. Well, in this case, it's just, imagine, oh look, the lions took out a water buffalo, and the little baby, 2 lions on a buffalo mom, the little baby's just sort of trotting up to him, going, what's going on? Oh, hello, hey, who are these guys? Mom, why are you screaming? Basically, that's what it is. And he's just standing there not knowing what else to do. Oh, mom seems upset. Mom's making a lot of noise. And he makes the point, even though they don't show it, thankfully, the baby's next. So if you're squeamish about this, if you're squeamish about blood and guts and anything else, they do mute the colors. It's not like bright red blood gushing everywhere. They do mute a lot of the color palette in this, but it is clear that when you're dragging a shattered corpse of well, the organs are gone because everybody ate all of those. Whether you're a crocodile, a lion, just everybody gets their fill, and whoever's left gets to drag the mutilated carcass and pick at the rest. So, yeah, that's what you get a lot of. There's a lot of this, and it's just 4 seasons. This first season's only like 3 episodes for some reason. Okay, Giant Killers is what I watched, just so you're aware. It's just, then there's Ganglands and Cat Attack. It sounds all sorts of cool. 3 episodes here, Invaders, Assassins, Ambush Hunters. Oh my gosh, why would you not want to watch how cool these animals are? They're just so tough. Then there's like a 6-episode 4th season, which is really the 3rd season. I don't know. Arms Race, Mob Rules, Steal or Die, Superpowers, Search and Destroy, Moving Targets. It's just crazy town. And then we finish off season 5, which also has 3 episodes. Lethal Strike, Fangs That Kill, and Killers of the Deep. Of course, they gotta finish off with the sharks. It's a grand finale. They're the big finish. Sharks tearing up baby seals. Yeah. So yeah, I can't say I recommend this, but if you're into just, you're like, oh, all those... you're sick of watching the documentaries about the noble animals and the creatures and their happy adventures that are voiced over by just celebrities trying to tell a happy story about penguins or elephants or chimps or something. And look how they're noble and they're beautiful and it's shot in 4K, 8K, whatever. It's just gorgeous. If you're sick of that, you just want to see animals tear each other apart, this is for you. Absolutely for you. It's not something I'm ever going to pick up on again. I just don't get it. I just don't get into it. There were some pretty cool shots in this. I do not doubt the cinematography in this. For it being almost 10 years old, there's some pretty crazy intense shots. And it looks like it's been cobbled from a number of different sources too. So it's National Geographic. They have a big backlog to pull from. So yeah, I say if you want the action and the gore and yeah, this is for you. Until then, let's pick tomorrow's episode.
130.
130. You're quiet. You're really quiet. 130. Thought you'd be louder. Okay. Another documentary, might be a series, I'm not really sure, but it's very different. Maybe not. This is a very different type of documentary on the surface, but it might be just as unsettling. I don't know. Well, and it's kind of ironic considering you're watching this on YouTube, because this is Generation YouTube. Yeah. We're going to look at some humans that tear each other apart online. Now, that should be interesting. We'll see. Generation YouTube is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.